So some of us have we've opened the door to Christ, and we talked about earlier how there's areas that are the hidden areas, secret, no permission, no areas that God meets us there. And we used to say the old paradigm is that to be seen is to be exposed, when actually to be seen is to be held in with Christ. And so we did a brave thing in there, and we let that one person in, Christ. And here's the strange part, is nobody warned you about the hangover. So once you let Christ in, it's like there's this hangover period, right? We expect relief, and maybe there's a moment of relief, but what came inside was kind of this dread. Why is that? Now they know, okay? It's like this is the normal. And I can't unknow what they know. So, but he saw us before you said a word. That's our God. I saw you while you were still, under the fig tree. John 1:4-8. Nathanael hadn't performed, hadn't proven anything. He was just seen, and it undid him. If you remember, in the scriptures, that was terrifying for Daniel. You were known before you opened your mouth. Seen is not the finish line, to be just seen. This is the beginning. It's the arrival. It's the first morning. It's a different way of living. This is salvation versus as you continue into transformation itself, sanctification. The door is open. Now you learn to leave it open, and that's challenging. The man in the tree. Zacchaeus climbed up to watch from a distance, hiding in plain sight above the crowd. Christ stopped and just looked up, and didn't shame him down. He invited himself to dinner. And so, being seen ends in a meal, not a lecture. What a gift. What a gift. I must stay at your house today. Luke 19:5. Notice what being seen led to. Not correction, not a list, a table, a shared meal, nearness. But before we go deeper, we've been seen, and that happened. The question now isn't whether, it's how do we keep living in the light that we actually finally let in. And so we'll go to part 2 here.